Hey, welcome back guys. This is Canadian Quadders Review. I'm Mark, and today again we're at Valley Moto Sports in West Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. And we're checking out something new to me. I've seen some of these before, but not this particular model. This is a 2021 Kawasaki Mule 4010, but this is a trans 4x4. What is that? You'll have to wait around to see. Stay tuned. So this guy is a pretty cool machine. I like having options, and this guy definitely gives you a couple of good ones. Now, I've done some reviews on the 4010s before, but I've never seen this model called the Trans 4x4. See how it's actually longer than the ones we've done reviews on before in the past? There's actually a second row seat that folds up. It makes your box shorter, but you can carry 2 more or 3 more people with you. And if you don't have people, it folds all back up the way you see it now, and it extends the box out even more for you. So you'll see pictures later on in the video with it all opened up. But what a really cool idea. So this guy is a 617cc. It's liquid cooled 4-stroke overhead valve. It's a 90-degree V-twin engine. The compression ratio is 10.3 to 1. It is fuel injected. It's electric start, of course. Your transmission is a 2-speed automatic with forward and reverse. Your final drive is gear selectable 2 and 4-wheel drive dual mode differential. So you're going to have your high and low and your 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. So your tires on here are going to be 23 by 11 by 10 on the front, and the same size on the rear, 23 by 11 by 10. They're from Duro, and it's one of their entry level, more like a turf tire. So this machine is going to be very rugged. This is not going to have the articulation that we're used to with, like, let's say the Honda Pioneer or the Yamaha Wolverine. So this mule is also going to have the ladder type tubular steel frame. Your front suspension is going to be independent McPherson strut, 100 millimeters or 3.8 inches of travel. Your rear suspension is going to be a semi-independent Dion axle, 70 millimeters or 2.8 inches of wheel travel. Your steering is electric, but it's a rack and pinion. So it's cool that it comes with a 2-inch receiver. That's huge handy. I like the fact that the box it's all metal. Metal tailgate even, metal floor. It's going to be practically impossible for me to switch this over with the camera in my hand, so you'll have to see the pictures later. But these sides actually will fold in. This bulkhead goes back. This bulkhead goes back. And then this seat actually folds up so you can fit another row of people back here. This is the front. No roof on this particular guy, but again, it's an accessory you could add on to for sure. Some decent cup holders there. Glove box on this side. Here's your switches. I guess there's a hood switch. That's cool. Haven't seen that before. There's your differential lock for the rear. Tons and tons of legroom. So your dimensions for this guy are going to be 2,965 millimeters long, 1,575 millimeters wide, and 1,925 millimeters high. So that's 116 inches by 62 inches by 75 inches. Your wheelbase is 1,870 millimeters or 73.6 inches. Your road clearance is 175 millimeters or 69 inches. There's something else that's going to hinder you if you're on the trail. higher clearance would definitely be a big plus. Your seat height is 865 millimeters or 34 inches. Your curb mass is 650 kilograms or 1,433 pounds. And your fuel capacity is 24 liters. Your turning radius is 3.4 meters or 11.2 feet. Your cargo dimensions, your cargo bed dimensions are as follows: 1,175 millimeters long by 1,310 millimeters wide by 290 millimeters high, or that's 46 inches by 51 inches by 14 inches. The cargo bed capacity is 363 kilograms or 800 pounds. This will actually carry more than the Kawasaki Pro that we just did a review on earlier. Seating capacity for 2, or as I said, you can bump it up to at least 4 by folding everything out. Your vehicle load capacity, actually I'm not even going to say that because these are the wrong specs. This machine allows you to carry more people, so the load capacity is going to be different. But your towing capacity is 544 kilograms or 1,200 pounds. And again, you have a 36-month warranty in Canada here from Kawasaki. This machine is going to be very rigid. There's not much suspension travel. This was definitely designed for agricultural use or work around the farm. You can still take this out on the trail, but it's not going to perform as well as everyone else. It won't perform like a Yamaha Wolverine or Viking or a Honda Pioneer, that kind of stuff. It's just not designed the same. So keep that in mind if you're looking at this machine. Not to say that this isn't a good machine, it's just more of a workhorse than it is really for play. But if it's the only thing you had, sure, you could take it out hunting and that kind of stuff. Just don't expect it to accomplish very rough terrain that depends on more articulation of the suspension. It's just not going to work for you. It does have a mechanical drum parking brake, and you got dual hydraulic drum brakes in the front and dual hydraulic drum brakes in the rear. So again, your braking power isn't going to be quite as good as a more sport-orientated SUV, but again, like I said, just for work around the farm and that kind of stuff, it has a specific purpose, to say the least. Here we had it from this side. So get some other cup holders up here, another glove box down there, 12-volt power supply, got your key. This should be your 4-wheel drive switch. Yep. Oops, sorry. There you go, your 4-wheel drive switch. There's your fuel and hour meter, and again, it's fully automatic, so if you can drive a car, you can drive one of these babies. And your parking brake is on that side of the seat. Here's where you get at your gas tank. Pretty cool. And this is your storage space in the front under the hood. It's absolutely huge. Here's your coolant reservoir. But it took a hell of a lot to open this thing though. I'm not sure if it just needs to be adjusted, but Kawasaki, I think you could have done a little better on that one. Not exactly the most attractive machine I've ever done a review on, but it definitely is a rugged workhorse. It'll definitely get the job done that you need. And it's made well. Kawasaki's always made a good product. Well guys, this about wraps up yet another episode. So once again, this is a 2020 Kawasaki Mule 4010 Trans 4x4. Come and check it out at Valley Moto Sports in West Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. Let them know that Canadian Quarters Review sent you. They'll take excellent care of you. These are awesome guys to deal with. Very friendly, very knowledgeable. I think you'll enjoy your visit here. I so appreciate your support, guys. If you haven't done it yet, please go hit like and subscribe right now. Just take a second. It doesn't cost you any money, but it definitely does me a world of good. It gets my name out there and it gives me a purpose to keep this fun hobby of mine going. This is a free service I provide to these dealerships. I don't get paid any money for this, and I don't get any money from YouTube either. Tell people what this channel is all about if you know somebody that might be interested. It is definitely a fun hobby. Definitely enjoy what I do. Thank you so much for helping me grow the channel to as big as it is. It keeps climbing practically every day. It's pretty exciting. My goal right now is 500 subscribers, so if you could please help me out with that. I'm not that far off. Just a few clicks and I'd be there. That'd be so appreciated. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.